What's up, y'all? I don't usually does this. I usually go on Instagram for this and all that, but I don't usually does this. But this little part right here goes to Jason, aka JJ. I don't know what's going on with you, bro. I don't know what you got going on. I ask your question that text sometimes. I call, send videos and all that. You go all day, all evening, all night without saying anything to me. I don't know why you act so mad towards me. I don't know if you got an attitude with me or something. I don't know what's going on with you. You changing up on me. I don't like that. You do this music, you do this songs and music with all your other friends, and you do music with me like once a whole year to a month or something like that. Actually, like 2 months ago, are you gonna hop up? Are you gonna jump on a song with me? Or you gonna add me to a song? You kept getting mad and say I'm doing too much. Don't ask me again. Don't do this again. What are you hiding? Because you're not telling me anything. You only telling me things when I ask another question about it for the second time. I don't like all that. I've been patient. I've been kind. I've been nice. I try not to go off on you and all that. But bro, you're making it harder and all that. And I'm not sure what's going on with you about me coming over more often. Every time I say something like that, you say you can't do it because I'm busy, this and third. After the fact, you done got me upset and mad and all that, and that just irritates me, bro. I'm so tired. I'm so tired of you doing that to me. I'm very tired of you doing that to me. If I do half of the things that you do, you would not like it. You can't get mad because you doing the same thing, and all that. They say if you don't want it done to you, don't do it to others. Look how you treating me. Look how you doing me. I don't like all that. Anyways, anyways, I'ma just let it be for the night because I'm going to bed and all that. Um, but I'm gonna have to talk to you because this right here don't make any sense. So I'm gonna have to talk to you. When you see this video and all that, JJ Camp, y'all go spam him up, JJ Camp, and all that. I, you know, you know, see, I can't even say what I'm gonna say that one. I ain't gonna do it to him like that, cause this dude got my head, got me spinning and shit. I don't know what's going on with him because he didn't do this back in 2022 when we had weekendo and stuff like that. We met each other since I left middle school in 2010, and he was still there. So it goes for the other ones and all that. I don't know what's going on. I've been I've been trying to understand, trying to ask questions about, trying to do this. They be like, "Oh, bro, you ask too many questions." If y'all would do the normal thing, calling, texting, making plans with me, doing all that, coming by more often instead of saying the same thing every time. Busy, I'm too this, I'm too that. Y'all make it seem like everybody else is more important than me, and you say you treating everybody the same. How you treat me the same like you do everybody else when you just look at my messages and don't say nothing, when you doing music to everybody else with everybody else instead of me and all that. Every time I ask you something, you keep saying, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But when somebody else comes in the picture, you seem to find out to know about it. If you worried about me getting upset or something like that, I keep telling you. I keep telling you. It's up to you whether you want the cool J Money or the out of control J Money. Y'all want you and our other friends. Y'all want me to chill, but y'all keep doing things that makes me upset, and I don't like all that. And then you keep talking about you don't have to post everything, but you posting all your other friends and all that. When I ask you to post something of mine, you act like it's hard to do. It ain't hard to do. It's just a click of a button. Why you making everything so complicated when I ask you to do something? It's always the smallest things. It could be anything. Hanging out, coming over about me coming over there, me doing this. I make time for you. So what? So what are you doing? Making time for everybody else? You keep telling me you busy. You busy. You busy. 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 You got family stuff going on. I get all that. I get all that. But you're not using it wisely, and you're not using your time wisely. Every time, I even, consider your feelings. I got you on almost everything and all that. I don't post to you every day like I used to anymore. I don't post to you every day and all that. But I do make videos to send to you. Then you like it. Then you don't repost them until like it's years or weeks later on YouTube. Okay, you got the YouTube down pat. I get that. I seen some of that and all that. But you're not doing it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and whatever else is. You're not doing that. And then when I ask you to do it, you like get mad like, you got so many questions. You doing this. I'm gonna teach you a lesson. You haven't learned your lesson yet. And this time third, bro. Stop doing things that gonna get me upset. What you know gonna get me upset. I've been telling you this since 2 years ago. It's like, well, it's 2025 now, so like 4 years, so 3 years ago. 3 years ago now. Stop doing things that's gonna get me upset with you with this little shit that you doing. I don't like that stuff. I'm trying to be reasonable. I try to call you about it. I try to text you about it. Conversation. Can't talk. See, conversation with you. But you act like you can't do that. Yeah, other people does too. But when I'm talking to you, it's about you, not them. You. I'm talking about what JJ Kemp doing. I'm talking about what JJ Kemp didn't do this. JJ Kemp did do this. All that. I am talking to you. You bring up everybody else when I'm talking to you and telling you what you're doing that I don't like you doing at all. Towards me. Just towards me. I don't see you doing anybody else like this. I'm quite sure the people you've been posting, you've been calling those people and you've been on the phone with those people and all that, and you make plans with them. I know I bet you've been hanging out with them lately more than you do me at the time. We hang out like 2 or 3 times in a whole week, in a month, in a year that goes by. Back then, when you was doing this too, when you was in school and all that, and doing things I don't like behind my back with our other friends that we all friends with and everything, you doing the same mistake again. You doing the same mistake again. It's just not with our friends that we are friends with. It's with your other friends from back then. I don't know if they telling you to ignore me. I don't know if they telling you to block me or something like that. I don't know what they put in your head, but you being brainwashed or sun damaged. Because you did run track back in days too. So I don't know if it's like sun damage or not. All that. But dude, stop that. Stop that mess. Stop it. For real. Other people have been doing the same thing too, but it ain't about them. It ain't about them right now. This is about JJ Kemp, just JJ Kemp today. Since I texted him a few minutes ago, and then he left me on scene 2 hours ago, and then been on active on all these social medias. Then every time I get on social media, he get off there. Every time I be on there, he no, every time when I'm off there, he be on there. Every time I be on there, he gets off there. Bro, you gotta stop that stuff. I don't know what you're gonna do when you see this video and all that. I don't know what you're gonna do to change all of this that I'm saying to you in this video. Cause I tried texting you, and you didn't respond and all that. So now you got me thinking some things I shouldn't be thinking, or should I? I'm gonna let you decide, because cause what's going on with you? What's going on with your mind? What's going on with your head? Because it don't seem like I'm in there. It don't seem like you remember me. It don't seem like you did this, and you don't want to be calling me best friend all the time. I don't want you to do on these social medias, and then no, actually I'm gonna say it the other way because you might understand it that way. I don't want you to do something in my face, in my face in person, and then do the other stuff that's that's going to get me irritated or something like that when you're not around me, and doing all this other stuff on these social media apps and off the social media apps, and in person and then not in person. I want you to just be you, bro. Be you. You're not being yourself. You being somebody else. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure why the new JJ is here, but if you want the old J Money back, I'm gonna need the old JJ back. I'm gonna put it that way. The old J Money, you need to be your old self for real. Cause when I was in school with y'all, at the same time before I had graduated or left middle school, you was calling me, and you was texting me, and you were doing all of that. And then we walk around the whole school and all that. I don't know. I'm not sure what the hell happened when you got out of high school and all that, or the years that I wasn't around, and that you didn't come around when I was around the corner from the rest of the people we hang out with sometimes and all that. Back in days, you kept saying you didn't know, because you don't even ask no damn questions. You don't try to see. And then when I try to get you, then back in the days when I try to get you to come around, you kept making excuses of not to. And then you wind up hanging out with everybody else. And if you doing this again, if that's the case, if you doing that again, it's just like that. I do not know what to tell you at all. I'm not always thinking negative things. I'm going off of what you do and what you don't do on these social medias, and what you do and don't do when you're in person with me and not in person with me. And I'm going off by what you do and don't do when you text me and don't text me at the same time. That's where I'm coming from. You keep thinking I'm doing these negative things just to do negative things. No. If that's not the case, you do things, and then I see it, then I ask about it, and then you say it was something years ago. I barely got time and all that. Sometimes I can't tell the difference, because some of these things I never heard, and you probably never send or don't remember sending them or something like that to me and all that, because I barely get anything from you. I'm the one that's touching your phone. I'm the one that's calling your phone. I'm the one that's making all these plans. I'm the one that's actually trying to do something with this team. I'm the one who's doing all that. Every time I ask you to do something, since you're the co-leader of everything and all that, you making it hard and seem like it's a problem. It's not a problem, bro. You just gotta do your part. You're not doing your part and all that. You say you're trying to understand me. I'm trying to understand you. But you still keep doing things that's gonna get me upset. You comment on things on people's posts and all that. You don't do mine like that. The last weekend or something like that, I forgot what day it was, but somewhere in March last month, you said I don't comment or like or repost. The only reason why I've stopped doing that, because you don't even do it. You don't do that towards me without me have to constantly telling you and asking you over and over again to do things that I want you to do. I shouldn't have to ask you to post my stuff. I shouldn't have to ask you to comment under my things. I shouldn't have to ask you to like my stuff. You should just do it and feel comfortable doing it. Then you won't have nothing to worry about me saying anything, about me doing this, about me doing that. Then you won't have to worry about no complaining. I keep telling you this over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. And now that you seem to not care. That's why I believe. That's why I'm starting to believe that you don't really care about social media things with me at all. Because it's when you do is after the fact that everybody stop talking to you for a while, then you come back to me, and then when you hang out with me, sometimes it's like it's after the fact that somebody don't want to hang out with you, and then you didn't come to me for like 2 or 3 weeks. You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. Cause if I start doing that, you would not like that. Right now, you playing the cool one, and I know you're not cool with all this. If I'm not cool with that, I know you're not cool with all of this. That you are doing towards me, to me. I try to support the best way I can. I try to give you good advice the best way I can. I try to be there for you the best way I can. I try to help you out through everything the best I can that I can do. I try to keep you on the right path. Help you stay on the right path, not keep you on the right path, but help you stay on the right path. I try to make jokes and stuff. I try to do everything. I don't have to do everything with you, and I don't have to do everything without you as well. But you're not doing enough with me on these social media apps, and sometimes in person and all that. The last time you came over here is when we was hanging out with a friend. The other time, the first time I moved in this house, you never came not one time until I had a family event at my house. Then you decided to show up. hmm So, bro, you gonna have to put two and two together. If you can come at the events, or come where we hanging out, or come where we do this, what's the problem of you texting, calling, reposting, liking, commenting, and adding me to certain things on these social media apps? What's the problem? Because social media apps, everything is just like this: quick, fast, and hurry. Mm, and all that. I get that. You was kind of upset that I was gone. I had no control of that because because I had to do what the year and go back to school back then when we was all in school. Had to go with that. I don't know. I get that you was upset that I was gone because you didn't want your best friend to leave. I get that. I understand that and all that. I get if you feel betrayed by me, and I understand if you still got hatred towards me about all of that. But I couldn't control that then, back then. I understand all of that. But bro, you see me like 2 or 3 weeks now, and you see me on the phone, and you see me, in the post or the TikTok posts and stuff like that too, and all that. You've been seeing me a lot lately. So just cherish the things you do have, because when I'm gone, you can't get it back, and then you're gonna feel sad, and then you're gonna be mad at yourself, and then you're gonna be like, well, when best friend J Money was alive, why didn't I do this with him? Why didn't I do more for him? Why didn't I do all of this with him when he was still here, and all that? You're not gonna like it. You're not gonna like it. Then you're gonna be beating yourself up because it's too late. I'm gonna be gone, and then I won't be here no more if I leave the earth. You know. So, bro, cherish your time and use it wisely while I'm still here. cause right now you don't even know half the stuff I've been through. You don't know half the stuff I've been through since this whole spring and almost summertime now started. I probably barely see you in the summertime. I ain't seen you in all spring and not all spring. Plus to hang out the other day, but people was tired and all that, so it's all right. Um, yeah, and then half the time the real reason why I'm not going harder on you than I do the regular friends because you actually show up when it's time to show up and everything too as well. I get that, I understand that too, but you also got to do the other part. You got to do the whole other package to the package that you're doing and that you're not doing. The stuff that you're doing and all that. I would still support you or whatever it is, but I won't like it. I won't like it as much until I start seeing me, more of me on your stuff too as well. Because I make lots of videos for you. I do lots of funny edits for you. I edited some of your pictures. I seen one of them on your home screen that I edited of you, and you liked it, and you saved it. Okay, um, I do all those nice things for you. Sometimes I feel like you taking me for granted and stuff like that, or just using me. And then when I ask you about those things, you were like, "It's not true. It's not true. Don't think like that." And then I keep saying, "Okay, okay, okay. I ain't gonna think like that, but can you like do more?" And then I ask you to post this or post that. I don't say you gotta do it every day, but I don't see nothing of mine on your, nothing new of mine on any of your social medias at all. I don't. That includes Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, BandLab 2, and all the other music stuff too, as well. I don't see none of me on there. I see all your other friends. I keep telling you this, and now I'm gonna keep telling you this. They don't really support you, bro. They is using you. If they using you for clout or you need them for something, and you hanging out with all these other people that barely comes around or talk to you on the phone or do all that like I do to you. I don't do like they do, but I do call you and text you and all this other stuff and all that. And I actually showed up for your birthday. I ain't see nobody else showed up for your birthday. It was just me and you that day. And all that. Went to seafood place and all that. Yeah. But bro, for real, stop doing these things. I don't like them. The only reason why I'm telling you this is because you need to know. And you need to know what's going on with me. I'm expressing myself to you. So hopefully you understand and change some of the stuff that you're doing towards me. To me. Only me. Because I don't see you doing that to anybody else. You only doing this to me. And all that. But alright. I'll catch you on the flip side. See you on the next hangout. Whenever that gonna be. And all that. I'm still here for you. I told you I'm on your side and everything. And all that. But if you still feeling any kind of feelings about me leaving the middle school or high school way back then, you should tell me, not to keep it in anything. You should tell me and actually make a conversation with me about these things. Get it out there. Get it out there so you won't have so much hatred towards me to me and all that. So you don't be feeling alone. If it pains you to add me to something like music, or post my solo songs on your social medias and all that, if it pains you to do that, you should tell me what's really going on, so we can try to fix the whole, so we can try to fix and come to a conclusion, or solve the problem of what's really going on. That's what I'm going to tell you. Yep. And I'm gonna show you this video too. I'm gonna show you this video and all that, because I gotta make some other videos too. But I just had to come on here and say that it's 25:47, so, or 48. Anyways, I'm gonna get off here, and I catch you on the flip side. I'm not mad on anything. I am not mad. I'm not really irritated with you. I just don't like some of the stuff that you're doing towards me, to me, and and you very wrong for that, bro. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna tell you like it is. I don't hold water or anything. When it comes down to you, best friend, I'm gonna tell you whether you like it or not. And you know this about me and all that. The stuff that you are doing, that you think is okay, is not okay. I get that you're busy. I get that you're trying to manage time, but you're not managing time. You're not fitting me anywhere on the schedule and all that. And I'm supposed to be like your friend. We are friends, but you call me best friend. I call you best friend too. So we supposed to like communicate, talk. Some of everything. You know, you gotta do that. You gotta do those things. You gotta do those things. Cause all your other friends, on the other hand, I see the way they look at you, and I see the way how they act around you. They don't really like you, bro. I'm not I'm not talking bad about you. I'm trying to get you to understand what's everything coming from. They don't really like you. They is using you. They is trying to manipulate. They're trying to manipulate you and try to get you to change up on me and switch up on me. They don't like you having fun with me at all, and all that. They not gonna tell you to your face, because they scared of you. That's why they don't say anything when you keep posting them and posting them and posting them, make plans with them and hanging out with them, going around with them and all that. They don't really like you. They look like they want to hurt you, and they look like they want to do something dangerous to you, towards you. You don't need those people around. You don't need to be posting them peoples and stuff like that. I understand you can't see it right now because you're so young minded, or whatever it is, and all that. But you finna be 20 years old. So all of this that I'm doing is gonna go towards you. It's gonna go towards you, and everything that you really understand where I'm coming from. To be honest, because I'm going based off what you're doing on your social medias and what you do out here in the real world too. On both things, I'm going based off you. This ain't coming from me. It's coming from you, and all that. And my hair keep getting in my face and out of control. That's why I don't like doing these type of things. It's why I like to. It's why I like to call more, or something like that, but with the camera off and all that, because I be looking crazy. I ain't trying to look crazy in front of everybody. But yeah, I smell something burning. So yeah, bro. I'm not done with you. I'm still have a talk with you pretty soon, and all that too. Don't do anything else that's gonna get me upset or irritated with you, cause then if I text or call and you don't respond or pick up, then I'm gonna have to show up and pop up on you, and you will not like it, and all that. So be careful and actually think about what you're doing, because right now you're not thinking. You're just doing things, and I don't see too much of the support that she's trying to say. I don't see too much of the same thing that she's doing towards me and all that. You seem like you always make it seem like you got a problem when when I ask about the music or the posting or the calling or the texting at the same time. You said it don't matter. You keep saying that it don't matter. I don't know. I'm too busy. I'm this, I'm that, I'm this and that, I'm this and that, and this and that. Okay, if you're doing all of that, what are you doing when you're not doing all of that? Answer that question. What are you doing when you're not doing all of that? Busy, I don't know, post, and all that. Because when you do that, I still don't hear anything from you at all. You say you don't like to call. You like to text. I say I'll text if you. I say I text and you gotta text me. You know it gotta be 50-50. Not me doing all the work, and you just doing you just doing everything else or whatever else you doing. That's not how it goes, bro. When I even asked you, I said, look, what do you want to do with me? You want me to text or you want me to call? You said text. You said text more because you was in school. Okay, I understand that. Can't call you in school. Mhm. Now you at school and you still doing the same things from school that I really got upset with you about. And you did everything again in school. And now that from school, not in school, but from school. Yeah. Um, yeah. But I'm gonna get off here, y'all. I just had to make this little. I just had to make this big little clip video for him. He need to know something. Cause he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing on his part towards me and the team that we are on together and all that. So, yeah. I catch you on the flip side. Peace.